Assalamu alaikum everyone, peace be upon you and Allah blessing rahmat. I am Muhammad Anwar, your English teacher. As of today, we are done with two lessons, Wrong Man in Workers' Paradise and the Elixir of Life, so now we move on to the first poem. To a Pair of Sarus Cranes, written by Manmohan Singh. Manmohan Singh, an officer of the Indian Administrative Service, is a contemporary poet. His poems have been published in a number of magazines. This poem is chosen from his book entitled Village Poems. This poem gives us a wonderful, touching account of the love of Sarus cranes. It can be considered an ode to this pair of Sarus cranes, because odes celebrate the laudatory qualities of their subjects. The poet gives us a picture of birds, where they appear nobler than human beings, because their love extends beyond death. The poem begins with a picture of the main Sarus crane stretching its neck, as if to pluck the sun out from the rim of the horizon. The bold initiative of the bird is revealed as it is trying to do the impossible. It is at this wonderful moment that a hunter does the shameful act of shooting down the male bird. The word necked in the first stanza can also be understood as the two birds embracing each other when the hunter breaks their union by shooting at the male bird. Seen either way, it is a very disgraceful end to a very graceful bird. The female bird immediately starts shrieking and circling the sky without leaving the place. After the hunter callously picks up the dead bird, throws it carelessly into his washing bag and goes away, the female bird comes down and searches all around the place for the male bird. She goes on crying all the time, expressing her sorrow to all those who could understand her. In her intense grief, she gathers some blood-stained feathers and sits on them, as if to hatch a chick from them. As she sits on the feathers without food or drink, desperately trying to give life to them, a wave from the seas, which could be an actual wave of the sea or an intense wave of sorrow, overcomes her and kills her. Thus, the birds go beyond the ornithologist, Hume's words, they pair for life. The poem gives a good contrast of the natures of man and bird. The man appears very cruel, mean and unfeeling, whereas the birds appear sensitive, loving and humble. In easy way, the poem can be even explained as: the poem tells us about the cold-hearted behavior of the bird killers. Killers do not care about the sentiments between the pair of crane. The hunter has killed the male bird when he was unaware of the situation around him. The hunter is not a noble man, as he had not given the chance to a crane to even defend himself. The crane was about to enjoy his life and carry out his daily routine with the rise of the sun when this mishap occurred. Even after killing that innocent crane, he behaved very harshly with his dead body. They grabbed the dead body by hand and jaws and threw it in the coarse washing bag like he was some kind of dirty linen. Female crane was immersed in the pain of losing her love, she was behaving like she has lost her senses. But the killers showed no mercy and soft corner and did what they had to do and carried her love along with them. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum everyone.